I haven't turned this on since my buddy came over here and we messed with the sound. So happy Saturday night, motherfucker. Trump's kicking that ass, baby. So I went to bed last night and I was so tired. It said USA invading Venezuela. And then I wake up a couple hours later and we already had their president like taken hostage or taken captive. Which is hilarious, right? I mean, we have officially become like the bad guy. We're just like what the Whitey did to the fucking Indians all those years ago. Just he who has the biggest stick rules the yard, right? We came in and dust all over this thing. Came in, we kicked the Indians off their land, and we're pretty much doing the same thing to Venezuela. But it's also a strategic thing. It's like you're not going to be giving your oil to our enemy. You're not going to be giving your oil to China, Russia, and all these other places that hate us. I personally think Armageddon and World War III is going to happen in our lifetime. Obviously, I hope it doesn't. There's a lot of things on my bucket list that I want to get knocked out. Catch my drift. But yeah, boot up the old phone and see how this microphone sounds. Dumb shit. All right. How about them Georgia Bulldogs going down? Holy shit. You know, I kind of saw it, and the refs tried to give that game away. I mean, the face mask, no call. And that quarterback for Ole Miss is a fucking stud, dude. Chambliss. We got it right here. We got it power the internet right here on our fingertips. What was this guy's name? 34-19. I mean, what a great game that was. Oh, it says I'm live. Venezuela invasion Saturday with me, and I look like shit. Oh, the mic sounds so good though. I mean, it's a little tinny, but the price was right. Thanks, Dad. Oh, I love the mic, dude. Thanks, Jeff. All right, what are we doing here? So I found, my dad passed a couple years ago, and I just find all these like knickknacks and stuff. So I was kind of pissed off. Everyone uses the Shure SM7, Joe Rogan and all those guys, but there's this Hale PR. There's this Hale microphone right here, and cleaning out my dad's recording studio, and he had all these mics, but he didn't have like a broadcast mic. I was like, oh man, Dad, come on. You had all these mics and you didn't have a mic that could like help me broadcast shit. And I was just cleaning out some shelves, and behind these books, I saw this box. It ended up being, hold on. It's kind of a good story. It ended up being this guy right here. This Hale PR40, Hale Sound. They don't sell them in these wood cases anymore, but kind of took it as like a sign, and I looked it up, and it's completely a broadcast quality mic, and I think it sounds pretty good. Price was right. Thanks, Dad. Oh, I swear I'm all over the place. You're gonna have to excuse me. I wasn't even planning on doing this, but I figured I was like, you know what? If you're gonna sit here and game, at least turn the machine on. You got it. You got all the gear. I mean, you got the green screen. You have everything. Just turn the shit on and speak into the microphone. But where was I going? So, I mean, I need a headset because I got sick of taking my gaming headset. out and plugging it into computer, right? So my dad had these little piece of shit things. They actually don't sound that bad. I'm not a huge tech snob. I mean, I don't have to have the biggest and best shit. I just want it to work. I just want the shit to work. Is this shit just get? Well, there's my fucking email address. See what he says here.
Charlie Kirk was alive and well. This is another reason it's
This
hard
is
to talk in America.
super loud.
You know, if you talk for a living and see Charlie Kirk get murdered that way, I'm gonna be honest, I was shook. I mean, Charlie Kirk is the wholesome white guy, and they killed this. I said, these whites.
It's got a point.
We've never seen them like this. They're playing for keeps. And remember, the next day in the news, when all the information was still shoddy, they came out, they were like, apparently there were transgender messages inscribed on the bullets.
Yeah, complete load of bullshit. It was a wireless mic. The transmitter blew up in him.
And then
Nah, that was okay. Here's what I think happened with Charlie Kirk. That transmitter, they were saying that the transmitter exploded, but they were expecting it to blow up and kill him right here. So when the 30-06 hit him, or was supposedly hit him, they were going to have it all damaged, was going to be internal right here. But the squib or whatever was in the transmitter, that's what shot up into his neck. So then they had to do this big song and dance, like, oh, it was steel Superman bones, and he had a bunch of iron. Like, get the fuck out of here. Because those rounds usually blow the fucking back of a moose out or an elk, right? And so if people remember the big hoopla was they had that camera behind Kirk, right? And then someone from his team went up and took that camera down, and they ejected that SD card. Now, why is that so important? Yeah, you could sit there and be like, it's got all these different angles, but the most important thing about that transmitter, that SD card getting taken out, was because there wouldn't be Kirk's audio, right? He was talking into the mic so he could talk to the audience, but to record his audio to the video, he had to have that wireless mic on, right? And if the wireless mic was the detonator, because even Kirk would probably be like, hey, why the fuck are you putting two transmitters on me today? Which they probably could have gotten away with, but they put the transmitter on him. They detonate it when that dude pulls on his shirt, right? Detonates it. They thought it was just going to explode right in here and kill him right here, but it shoots up into his neck, and that's why they're now fucked, because that wasn't a 30-06 round that hit him, right? So they have to get that SD card, because now if you never see the SD card, you're not going to hear if it has his audio on it or not. And the reason it doesn't have his audio on it is because the transmitter was the incendiary device, the lethal weapon. The lethal weapon. We all know who killed Kirk. I mean, it's just plain as day. Only the plebs, only you plebs that got the vaccine and just do what the TV tells you to do. You're the ones that didn't, that don't buy it. How is this guy? I gotta hear how it sounds. Give me 1 second. Check. Good one there. Oh, it's a silencer. Oh, I look old. You know, I tried doing this like years ago when I was like young and handsome, right? And this needs to be a little louder. If I've been doing it since then, this probably was 15 years ago. There's no telling where I'd be now. Like going through whatever I'm going through now. My credit card's out the fucking wazoo. Trump exposed. I cannot stand this guy. I refuse to click on this guy. This guy is such a douche. This Harry Sisson guy, God, fuck you. I want my 17,000 back. Let's tear about that Anthony Joshua guy. All right, let's go to this. Is this real? Did she just say that? What is this dog shit? Look at this AI trash. Like this chick is with some 52-year-old dude. What is the common denominator that they're trying to talk to right here? AI, no pills, no pumps. We're such a pathetic. We're such a pathetic species creature. That's why I don't even give a shit that I'm single and don't get fucking laid because it's not worth it. I mean, when you get into a relationship, you maybe have sex like 30 minutes, an hour, a month, maybe, right? Because back in the animal days, right? It's like you get in, you get out. Like every animal you see having sex, it's in, out, right? Because then it wastes a whole lot of time on it. Like, so as humans, we have sex for pleasure, right? Not even necessarily just to get pregnant. But these chicks, I mean, their bodies aren't designed for it. We're like designed for like 5 to 10 minutes, you know, unless they're like really in heat, right? Then they can last a while. But I love this. They've got this like chick that looks like 21, 22. Like, see, I'm older. I wouldn't feel comfortable dating this chick. Yeah, she's cute and hot, whatever. But she's like, my husband's 52. Get the fuck out of here. Just the rest of this bullshit. 'Cause that's one of the things I want to do is I want to rip on commercials. They still got the Christmas tree up. No, I'm not going to skip. Like, what is my algorithm? The AI is pretty cool though. It makes her. It does make watch it not be AI, but it is because the hand isn't.
Christian Benavidez explains in Miami, there's optimism and celebration.
Oh, hi, Jonathan. Tell me what's going on in the news.
South Florida, Venezuelans erupted in celebration.
This is the biggest joy that I've had in like decades.
Of course, you're gonna believe what the media shows you. It does look like they're happy though.
40% of residents are of Venezuelan descent.
Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. It is pretty awesome.
We met Andrea Ramos, who fled
Everyone just
Venezuela
speak English down here?
2016, one of nearly 1 million Venezuelans who have settled in the U.S.
We've been disappointed.
Oh,
so
this
many
is in the
times
U.S.
before
I
that
gotcha.
It is just.
Let's go to Venezuela, kids. It's probably safe now. Do some of that. Yeah, yo, motherfucker. Oh, hot. Cry hotness.
Has fled in the last 10 years, driven out by economic collapse and political instability. Venezuelans at the border with Colombia cheered, but in Caracas, the mood was far more sober. Long lines for food, medicine, and basic supplies stretched for blocks as people braced for an uncertain future. Hard times are coming, but I hope...
Oh, shut the fuck up. Lie to me, Hegseth. Tell me what's going on, brother.
Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth just back from Joint Base Andrews, where he met some of the soldiers and sailors involved in that mission in Venezuela. Mr. Secretary, thank you for staying with us. I want to go back to the, to the rationale tonight. Is it about freedom or is it about oil? At the press conference today, President Trump seemed to indicate that both were a factor.
Freedom, security, prosperity, Of course, there are what was done by
guy's a
Venezuela against American oil
douche
interests,
nut.
oil companies is well understood and never should have happened. And President Trump is willing to recapture that. But it's also the security of our hemisphere. If people understood what Venezuela was trafficking in with other adversaries, weapons they were trafficking, and then of course the drugs and the cartels, the poisoning of the American people, the violence, trendy Iraq that have been brought to our shores, all three of those combined together in this bold and courageous action from President Trump. He takes nothing off the table. So what happens next will be in the hands of Venezuelans to decide, but ultimately America will benefit security-wise and with prosperity.
Where the hell is
we
the
believe
chat?
Venezuelan people can as well.
Oh, Doc. It was a
Mr.
Doc,
Secretary,
right?
Today at the press conference, you said, and I'm going to say it slowly so
Chat.
I get it right, Maduro effed around and found out, and that's
It
obviously
works.
a message not only
I did
to
something
Maduro,
that
but
works.
to many American adversaries around the world. And it comes on the heels of President Trump saying that U.S. intervention in Iran would be possible if Iran kills protesters. It comes as Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
I stand by that. If Iran starts shooting protesters and Trump's like, you're not going to shoot your own people, fuck you. Now, I can get behind that. That's something I can get behind. I don't know about this Venezuelan shit, but if Iran wants to start plugging their civilians and we're going to go in there and be like, nah, you're not going to do that. How fucked up is that? I mean, could you imagine being an American and shooting our own citizens? That's what we got the second, baby. It's what we got, that Second Amendment. Sign into chat. What do do it myself. I'll do it live. All right, will it appear on my thing? What was that, 5 seconds? It was like a 5-6 second delay. Ukraine women are looking for love. Come on over, babe. I'll give you that green card, sugar.
Rubio says Cuba should possibly be worried tonight. What's next here? What's the message? Who did you have in mind?
It's all
when you
kind of
said,
boring,
"F
though,
around and
right?"
Find out globally.
Well, I referred also to the Iranians and their nuclear capabilities. The president said they will never get a nuclear bomb. The
You know
Iranians
what?
didn't
I was a
believe it.
liberal for a
He
while.
acted.
Fuck
He said the
Biden.
same
Fuck
thing
you
about
libtards
Maduro.
now.
He
Your
acted. He said the
pronouns,
same thing with the
your
Houthis.
open
He acted.
borders,
Southern
the
border,
censorship on the
acted. We're
vaccine.
gonna do
You
something
guys
about
just,
drugs.
you
He's
overplayed
acting.
your hands.
We're acting.
I'm a
We're
jilted
striking
lover.
down
You
those.
drove
This is a
me into the
president of
arms of
action,
MAGA.
and you don't get peace in this dangerous world
Bringing kids
without
to
strength. So
drag
there's been a lot of
story
politicians, they
hour.
wanna talk. They want
Fuck
to talk peace.
you.
They want to talk diplomacy. They want to talk negotiations. They want
That's
to
what a
talk
friend of mine and I, that was one of the last straws I had with this dude. Thought it was okay that you can bring kids, and he had the audacity to sit there and tell me that it was drag story hour for kids is a safe family friendly environment. Just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Clownland. What these people are doing to their kids. All right, well, that was boring. What is all this shit? Oh, that was another thing. Alex Jones. They say he got the call, right? Did you see that? Because how hard he went after Candace. There's a big conspiracy theory. Can't talk. I'm a little faded. But there's a big conspiracy theory that Alex Jones got the call. That's why he was going after Candace Owens so hard, because she's about to blow the lid off this Charlie Kirk thing. No one is buying it that this trans kid, just run-of-the-mill dipshit, shot him. There's no way. And no one's buying it. Like, no one is buying it. And they can't. The information flows too quickly now. So the powers that be, that control the media and control TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right? The information, Twitter. Well, no. Twitter, thank God Elon Musk bought Twitter. They never thought in a million years he'd pull his big brass balls out and throw them on the table and do that. But the information flows too quickly. So Nick Fuentes, right? Everyone's like, oh, well, Nick Fuentes will pick up the mantle for where Charlie Kirk left off. Maybe. But Charlie Kirk was a little more wholesome, a little more Christian, right? So he had the ear. He was credible. Charlie Kirk had so much more credibility. Not with me. I liked them both, or I still like Fuentes, right? But every single thing I read about Fuentes, anti-Semitic, racist, far-right, Groyper, Nick Fuentes, and they know in their mind, it's like, hey, we can post all this shit and it'll discredit him. They couldn't do that with Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk was a wholesome Christian guy, married to his smoking hot wife. I don't know about smoking, but she was pretty. Poor dude just got honeypot. What the hell's going on with my eyes, dude? How was I just about to type in? Got to be careful. Like another thing I want to do on here is I want to go to Instagram and just watch. Damn, sugar, what's up? Come on home, sweetness. I like to go to Instagram and watch all the crazy far right shit that I watch, comment on it, but you can't do that on YouTube. You'll get zapped. That's such fucking bullshit within itself. That's the way I'm talking. Oh, you don't want to get banned on YouTube. You don't want to get in trouble. Just such bullshit. I don't even know why I'm doing this. There are like so many millions of people trying to do this now with the mic and the cameras, action, all that shit. But a lot of them annoy the shit out of me. A lot of them annoy me. I'm like, I wish somebody would do it like that. When I go back and watch my own shit, though, it's not like I think it's any good. I think it has the potential to be good. I think those videos that I make where I edit them, I think that's actually better. Oh, this kid. Yeah, this guy's full of shit. This guy's a plant. This Nick Shirley, because he came out of nowhere and does this big fraud thing. One of my buddies thinks that the fraud's coming out because they're trying to take the attention off of Candace Owens and stuff, or they knew it was going to come out. Whatever, I'm rambling. Warning, Israel may launch false flag attack on U.S. ships to force Trump into direct. Yeah, when this kind of stuff comes out, I don't know if it's true. That makes sense? I don't know if I buy it. That's wrong all the time. All right, what my girl here do? She was the only one, or her and Thomas Massey wanted to release the Epstein files. What'd she do? Not bad for an old man, motherfucker. Issues scathing rebuke of Trump Venezuela operation. This is what many in MAGA thought they voted to end. Yeah, he did say that. No new wars, but you know what? Fuck off. We've reached the point where we're like maybe the bad guys, but you know what? So what? I'm gonna sound like a douche here. I love my house. I love sitting here. I love the community I live in. I feel safe. And I'm genuine. Like when I see these people in Venezuela and stuff, I literally say a silent prayer, like saying like, thank you God for being so blessed. Like anybody that lives in the United States, even if you're living in a trailer, you truly have no idea how blessed we are. All right, Green, what'd you yammer on about? I've served on the Homeland Security Committee for the past 3 years. I'm 100% for strong, safe, secure borders and stopping narco-terrorists and cartels from trafficking deadly drugs and human trafficking into America. Fentanyl is responsible over for 70% of U.S. drugs. Who's holding, baby? Let's go. One thing I've never done is I've never done the old Betty. Never even seen it. If somebody has some like a prescription thing that's like legit, smoke them if you got them. All right, this is kind of boring. You know what? I kind of feel like hopping into game a little bit. The Falcons are out of the playoffs. Terrible. So Baker Mayfield and the Bucks won today. So if Carolina won, they would have automatically been in. But now it's so funny. If the Saints win tomorrow, Carolina's in. If the Falcons win tomorrow, no. If the Falcons win tomorrow, Carolina's in. And if the Saints win tomorrow, Tampa Bay is in. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I kind of want my Falcons to lose. I hate to be that way. I'm not going to be at the game, but I'm a big fan of Baker Mayfield. And Tampa Bay's the better team. Tampa Bay's just better than Carolina. It's so crazy. I kind of like root for the teams in my division. Like I cheer for Tampa Bay. I cheered for Tom Brady. Kind of not really in a news mood. Oh, I hate this piece of shit. I mean, this guy is such a piece of shit. I just bring back the gallows, man. Let the family throw the lever. I mean, this guy is so off, dude. I mean, this guy is creepy as shit. I had this incident on Friday. No, Thursday. When was New Year's Eve? Is that Thursday? It was Thursday, right? Went to the driving range with my buddy and his fiance. This like weird guy, like almost started like talking shit to me. So I'm down here in the South, right? And some things never change. Like I had on like a full black jumper suit, and I was wearing a scarf, and I had my gloves have the fingertips out of them. They're like my typing gloves, but they look like homeless gloves. Anyways, they don't have the fingertips, and this guy started like talking shit. And at first I thought he was being cool, but then I realized that he wasn't being cool. I guess maybe the story goes on like I started being a real smart ass to him because I realized he wasn't being like authentic with me, and he was like, "You selling the gloves? You selling the golf club? You selling the glove? You selling the golf club?" And I was like, "Oh, this guy's being a douche." I was like, "You seen Wolf of Wall Street, sir? You seen Wolf of Wall Street? What do you like about clubs? What kind of clubs do you use when you're out on the range? You like drivers? What's your wedge handle?" You know, that's the whole moral of the compass from Wolf of Wall Street. You don't tell them about the pen. You don't say, "This is a beautiful pen. It's sleek. It never runs out of ink." You ask them questions. It's like, what color ink do you usually like to use? Or how often would you say you use a pen? What kind of notepad do you like? When you use pencils or pens, do you like a fatter felt pen or a thinner in your fingers? You got to ask questions, and you get them talking about the product that you're trying to sell. I think is the thesis. Whatever. I'm all over the place. I don't give a shit. I'm tired. Got a chapter for my book finished today. That's always awesome. Let's just say this: my book, my poor mom's reading this book, is about all the pussy I've gotten and all the chicks I've hooked up with, and it's funny as shit because I was never like the good looking guy. I mean, I got chicks, but I had to like really work for it. And sometimes I'd get the chick that I want. Sometimes I wouldn't get the chick that I want. Because I have like a more of a unique look. You know, I've got jet black eyes and like I had like jet black hair, right? So it was like there was like a specific type that was attracted to me. But sometimes when I go for those like really smoking hot chicks, I wouldn't get them. And when I did, I tried to hold on to them, and I was pussy whipped, and they don't respect that. All right, I guess we'll listen to it.
Sister warned Brian Kohberger about psycho killer on the loose before his arrest. Be careful. Brian Kohberger's younger sister says she warned her brother that a psycho killer was on the loose after 4 University of Idaho students were killed, unaware she was speaking to the man later convicted of the brutal murders. Mel Kohberger, Brian's sister, recalled the conversation with her brother during a recent interview with the New York Times, saying she felt a sense of alarm after hearing about the murders in Moscow, Idaho. Kohberger pleaded guilty to murdering Ethan Chapin, Madison Mogan, Xana Kernodle, and Kaylee Goncalves.
Put him down.
They were killed on November 13, 2022. "Brian, you were running outside, and this psycho killer is on the loose," she remembers telling her brother. "Be careful." Brian thanked her for checking in and assured Mel that he would be safe. Mel said that Brian was the kind of person who would go on late-night jogs and leave his door unlocked, prompting her to check in. Mel recalled how Brian was constantly bullied as a teenager, as friends previously said he was overweight and had a standoffish personality. In online posts while Brian was a teenager, according to the outlet, he said that he had no emotion, little remorse, and felt like he was an organic sack of meat with no self-worth. Brian, who was addicted to heroin as a teenager, once stole Mel's phone and sold it at a mall so he could buy more drugs.
The fuck? How the hell? How the hell do you get addicted to heroin at fucking as a teenager? That's fucking nuts. I've never even seen the shit. Yeah, I've popped some pain pills here and there. You may have a little bit of a twitchy come down after I broke my arm in half. It's a story for another time, but addicted to heroin as a teenager?
The sister said. Mel said her family was worried Brian was on a pathway to an early death, something that happened to one of his friends. However, Mel said Brian received treatment and was doing better. We were all so proud of him because he had overcome so much, Mel said. After treatment, Mel said while Brian remained socially awkward and abrasive at times, she never saw him as a violent person. Brian did not discuss the Idaho murders while staying at his parents' Pennsylvania home in the days before the FBI raid, but Mel recalled him mentioning the case once, noting investigators were still searching for a suspect. When Brian was arrested December 30th, 2022, Mel recalled getting a phone call from her older sister, Amanda. She was like,
sisters?
I'm with the FBI. Brian's been arrested, Mel said.
Good.
I was like, for what? The Idaho murders, Amanda responded. Mel initially thought her sister might have been pranking her before becoming nauseous at the thought that her own brother was behind the murders of 4 college students. Overnight, Mel said her world was flipped upside down. Brian's sister said she was training to start her new job as a mental health counselor in New Jersey, but agreed to step down after the new employer became inundated with inquiries. Mel said she became angry after seeing online posts from people who speculated that her family may have known that Brian had killed the 4 University of Idaho students. I have always been a person who has spoken up for what was right, Mel said.
What a piece of shit. All right, I don't give a shit anymore. They need to hang that guy towards. I mean, like that's why I am always strapped. I will always live in a state where you can conceal carry. Oh, I think they passed something in California now that you can conceal carry. That would be news, right? Did they reverse? Did they reverse it or not? I guess maybe they didn't. It would have been. Including training, background checks. So what I saw was complete bullshit. So, yeah, they want to take away your guns and not protect yourselves and let all these wild nut jobs run around on the street. I did not feel safe in Los Angeles because the criminals carry a gun. But if you're caught with your firearm in LA and you don't have a concealed carry license, it's a federal offense. Down here in Georgia, baby, that old Governor Kemp, he said, you don't even need a fucking permit. You got a gun at your house, you just put that shit in your fucking pocket, mister. You roll on down the street. Tyrone starts shooting up the fucking Publix where you're at. You just pull out your gun and be like, hey, motherfucker, I got a puncher's chance to scare you off or save myself. Could you imagine standing in line buying fucking eggs and some teenage kid walks in there with an AR-15 because his girlfriend dumped him, or it's just a nut job. Hey, man, I'm just buying eggs. At least if you have a gun, you can pull it out. And they might take you, but you might take them. You might take them with you and save some other people. Oh, shit. It's kind of fun. 34 minutes. Tell you what is slightly annoying is the lights and everything does kind of give you a headache. All right, so fuck this. I'm going to actually play the game. time to play the game, son. So, I almost forgot to do this. So you guys can hear the game sound. Daisy chain all this shit to the computer. Oh, to the controller. You know what? This shit right here, this is the one thing that I would like to maybe play my games on the PC. Because in order to get the game audio, I have to daisy chain the damn shit to the Xbox controller. Plug that in. Plug this in. The review on those little headsets out of 10, I don't know, 6 maybe. Oh, that is a lot better. Oh, it works, baby. 69 days ago. Time to play the game. All right, so we'll see if we can talk to anybody, and we'll ask them. Yeah, the microphone's not perfect, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely all over the place. I'm listening to myself right now. I like it when I can be like offensive. I want to be like offensive. I want to be offensive. And I think you can get away with that on Rumble. Oh no. The gate is kind of cutting it off. All right, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I forgot to change it to the. Been streaming to nobody. All right, Don Brenna. You got a headset? Fucking. I gotta listen to the stream to make sure the damn. It works, dude. It's unbelievable that this shit works. Maybe I need to go get myself a little Venezuelan bride. Those girls are absolutely smoke shows.
Those are hostiles jumping in, so find them and smoke check them. Updates to follow.
All right, Don.
Time to get dirty.
You know, if you had a headset, you could be telling me where we're gonna land. This guy right there.
Let's rally on that RV point. Move.
Give me a gun, dude. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll take that.
Enemy landing near you. Make them pay. Your mission should be available, so get a move on. Counting on you.
You know what? I like the green screen. But I may just have like a backdrop. You fucking kidding me?
Those classified materials could be a game.
So sad about Vince. The hell? So sad about that Vince guy, Vince Campella, that made this game in Call of Duty. Getting smoked before Christmas like that, driving his Ferrari. To you, brother. Godspeed, man. Just a little bit older than me.
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready.
Where are you going, Don?
That area doesn't look good.
Yeah, no shit.
Enemy landing near you. Make them pay.
To the door. Well, I guess you're saying this thing's better. I guess I'll carry it around.
Check your missions. Heads up. You got a new mission incoming. Check your briefing.
What else is going on? Those those college football playoffs has been awesome. This transfer portal and all that. How much money they're spending on all these dudes.
the look of this.
I kind of wanted Carson Beck to be playing against the Dogs in like a revenge game, but Ole Miss came to play. This clown doesn't have a headset, so I can't communicate with him. Like, where you at, man? Where you at? Hey, jump up and down if you can hear me. Nice work.
Got a new mission for you. Details on your map.
This kind of shit drives me fucking crazy. Just work. Can you not work? Right. God. I just fell through the ceiling. Is that how it works? I just fall through the shit? Wait, did he pick it up? Alright, we'll upgrade my shit when I get in here. Okay, we got that. Upgrade. High mobility, right? Almost like too much shit going on. Flashlight, hip fire, sharpshooter. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, the game looks a lot better on OBS, so I don't know why the settings... Of course, I can barely turn the fucking thing on.
Heads up. Check your map for new mission details.
Damn, look at you, brother.
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready. Got eyes on that inferno. Steer clear.
Oh, that looks like shit. I bought this thing on sale, and it's been like the biggest piece of shit.
Weapons drop about to hit the ground. Put it to good use.
Looks suspicious. Watch yourself.
How do I get up to get it?
Heads up. We got the danger point.
Oh shit.
Got a new mission for you. Details on your map. Ordnance inbound. Get clear.
Shit. Get some, you punk bitches. Plate up, dude.
Listen up. Squad mate is headed back into action.
God dang it. What the fuck is going on, man? Don, come get me, brother. Fuck you.
Cock and lock. You're heading back in. Friendly, good to go to redeploy. Bring them in.
All right, what's going on? Where's my guy at? Oh, is he dead? Yeah, they're already down there. Where's another one? Ping the ping a buy station.
Heads up. New mission incoming. Check your briefing.
All right, dude. Where's a?
Hostile jumping onto your position.
Where's a?
Hey, found a ride. Redeploy point over there.
Check your missions.
All right, dude.
Got your support.
Let's go,
Stay
motherfucker.
in the area until redeployment.
Shit. Get back. Oh, shit. Where'd I get shot from? A sniper, of course.
Sometimes your best isn't enough. It's just how it goes.
I'll play one more.
Alright, easy approaching. Now those are hostiles jumping in, so find them and smoke check them. Updates to follow.
Way too fast.
Alright, you're good to go for deployment.
You got a headset, dipshit? Check, 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 check. Well, my thing doesn't work now. Hell's going on with my audio, man?
Danger sighted.
You got people or what?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Shit, I got a good LMG. What's good, Kez?
I don't know why you can't hear me.
Is there people over there? Mark them something.
Heads up. Mission updates just came in.
Sweet Gav. Mic not working.
Alright. Well, if you see somebody, just try to mark them. There's somebody over there. Like, on the truck, literally.
Why does,
on me.
Why does the
Right here, right
headset
here.
not work? Why
Damn.
I played the fucking game. I played this fucking piece of shit to talk to people, and then the fucking game doesn't let my fucking headset work. I stand this fucking shit. Just, I want shit to fucking work. Is that too much to ask? Is that shit fucking works?
You wanna try? Oh, shit.
Where are you at?
Enemy infantry. RV on that position. Danger sighted.
You know what? It also pisses me off that Call of Duty's such a fucking pile of shit because I love that game. I mean, this game's okay, but it's not great. It's just, it's a little slow. It's a little laggy, right?
You've got a signal near you. Do what you can to isolate it and figure out what's going on.
Take what you can carry.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Like, I could be talking to this dude. It could be funny. Of course, he doesn't sound that entertaining, but... It's in a bad friggin' mood. I'm ready for, like, that next game. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Cyberpunk, Indiana Jones. Oh, I'm gonna have to play Indiana Jones first. So I'm getting ready to cancel my fucking bullshit Xbox Premium. They jacked the shit up to fucking $30 a month. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying $30 a month for your shit. How the fuck do I get up to this shit? That's the thing. I've been cussing like a sailor lately too, man. I don't know what's up with that. How much time do we have on this damn shit? Where's the thing?
It's over. Better luck on the next one.
Boy, I'm in a sour mood right now. I shouldn't be. All the shit I was just talking, living in America.
Beacons are marked. Listen up. The more your team grabs, the quicker they calibrate.
Where are they?
Burn zone is closing in. You'll be compromised if you don't move it. Check fire speed. That beacon needs you to keep a slow pace to calibrate.
Talking to this dude about Texas. What the hell's the other one? There it is.
Weapon drop coming in now. Do what you can with it.
Let's go. I guess I should be talking more. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, though. I'm so pissed off, dude. I just want shit to work. Well, what is this? Okay.
Burn line incoming. Clear out while you can.
What I was just thinking about right now was how that Vince Sapella guy died cruising around in a Ferrari right before Christmas. I mean, that just sucks, man. Do I get a sniper rifle?
Bitch.
What, is my thing gone? Here, let's go. My God. That's why you don't get in the fucking helicopter. That's another thing, this fucking game. The vehicles are hard, just hard as fuck to drive. You know, this game's... You know what it is? This game isn't even necessarily that fucking great. It's just we have nothing else to play.
Redeploy plane over there. Romeo Delta point marked.
Drop the bomb on him, bro. Help this guy out. Get him, kid. Let's go. Here's a bizarre question. I wonder if I, like, so I've got this plugged into the Elgato capture card. So I'm wondering if I plugged my headset into the dock that it came with. Because technically the sound is coming from this into the Elgato into the stream. You're fucked. Hit it again. And see, this is sad. This guy actually looks like he knows how to play.
Marking a redeploy spot.
Well, get... No, you're fucked. You can't get me now.
threats and stay in the fight. Nothing you can't handle. All right, you're only halfway through. Step it up.
Pull your knife out, dude. You run faster. I mean, how does he not know that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not buying you back.
Should I quit on him? Can you hear me? Punk ass bitch. Should I just leave? They're gonna see your laser, dipshit.
Sweet Gav, you better win. Gav, hold the knife to run.
Can my guy get the win? Don't try to get me, dude. Just get the win.
Bruh, I don't even know. How is that even possible?
Because you suck balls. Alright. I'll play one more. Turn the game off. I'm going to restart it. And hopefully the mic will work. Connecting to the servers. Who is it? Jack Frags or Frags Jack? One of those British like streamers. He broke it down on like what's wrong with this game, and it seems like it'd be an easy fix, man. It just needs to move a little faster.
J0BR_ZYN. You guys like hashtag. J0BR_ZYN. Hashtag alert. He's over there, yes # alert. Crafty 5R, Torta Pounders here? J0BR_ZYN. Hashtag. He's over there, hell
Did
yeah.
the shit crash? Check.
We're closing in on the drop zone. Now we need to find out what's going on, so keep comms open. You're cleared hot, so engage anything that moves.
Check.
You're greenlit to jump.
Sweet Gav, my mic be.
I think it's because that dock station's plugged into the Xbox. They're here.
Take what you can carry.
Enemy landing near you. Make 'em pay. Heads up. Mission updates just came in.
All right, where are the guys at, man? Let's get them. Let's engage. I didn't know there was two of them. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Cock and lock. We're heading back in. Help's on the way. Watch their back.
You guys suck balls. Fuck you. No, I'm done. It was fun.
Your side's been wiped out. But don't get hung up on it.
I wasn't in the mood to do this. I'm sure it showed. About to lose it. Okay. I'll mess with it tomorrow. Anybody that watched, appreciate it. You know, I don't even think I'm gonna start. I don't even think I'm gonna do that dumb shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that? Any libtards out there? Fuck you. Hope everyone had a happy new year. And I will probably start up Cyberpunk or Indiana Jones this week. All right, peace.